Hiya, crabs! It's me, Quite. No, how's it going to PC Nation? It's me, NPC 594. This is just my off-brand Quite cosplay. I love Quite, I really do. I watch his videos, but this is not a Quite video. This is NPC 594 video. And today I'm going to be talking about which World War II movie is considered the best World War II movie. So there's so many World War II movies out there. And there's so many good ones and there's bad ones. But I'm going to brief my opinion on the 4 best World War II movies, because there's so many World War II movies, you can't consider which one's the best World War II movie. So, I'm going to give you the 4 that I think is the best and break them down. I didn't watch all of these. Like, some of them I have not watched, but I've heard of them and I know the reviews on them, and a lot of people love those movies. So I'm going to give you the best in my consideration. So let's go and give my opinion on the movies. So let's start with, these aren't in any order, by the way. These are just movies I think are very good, and the reviews and people just love them to death. Like not death, like love them. They just love them. I gotta explain that for YouTube. So one of the movies that I love, I need to really watch, but I have saw the reviews, saw all the stuff about it, is Saving Private Ryan. That's one movie that really is, it's a really good movie. It really is. Sorry that I'm speaking, that I'm having trouble stuttering and all that stuff. It's because I'm very tired. So, but Saving Private Ryan's such a good World War II based movie. It is really highly reviewed. A lot of people love it. A lot of people still remember it to this day. Even though it was released a long time ago, it's still pretty good. It's such a good movie. It's such a good concept, and it portrays World War II very, very well. I saw that. I didn't know it was based on World War II for the longest time, but then I was like, I saw it today in popular World War II movies on the list, based off on Google, and it's on there. Well, I knew it was based off a war. I forgot which war it was based off of. So another great World War II movie that a lot of people really love is The Battle of Bunker Hill. It's considered a World War II movie. It's very good. It's on the list of World War II movies a lot of people love. Am I basing my opinions off the list? No. I'm basing it off of how accurate it is and how rated it is. It's like 90% rated, which is very good rating for a movie. 90% of people like it, even if some of the ratings are bought. But 90% of people like the movie, which is very good, because the movie, I think myself, is a very good concept. It's based off the battle, so it's not based off all of World War II, but it's based off a battle of World War II. Like, for example, 1917, the new World War I movie that just came out. That's very good as well. That's a very good movie. I enjoyed that. I actually watched that movie. And it's based off a true story, so I love movies that are based off true stories, and war movies that are not made up, like Saving Private Ryan. And the Battle of Bunker Hill, it's a battle, you know. I think movies that are not made up are good movies. If they're made up, but they're based off the war, they're alright. But true stories are so much better than the fictional ones, because they really happened, or someone witnessed it, and they told their story. Another one, Hacksaw Edge. It is very good. These are movies I really need to watch as well. I had a fourth one. Hacksaw Edge. It's also based off. It's based off the war. It's based off some battles in the war. It's just good. It's just good in general, because all these movies are very good because they're based off something that happened in the war. They're based off true stories. I think Saving Private Ryan is a fictional version, but it's good. I like it I like also movies that are the fictional ones. I'll give a pass that are actually that don't sugarcoat anything. If it sugarcoats something, what's the point of a movie? World War II was not sugarcoated. It was brutal. It was awful. It was just not good at all. It was no war's good. And them not sugarcoating it, and them trying to use the weapons, recreating the weapons from that time era, recreating what they had, and spending the time just doing the research is a good movie. Even though if it's fictional, no sugarcoating. If it doesn't have sugarcoating, which is making the movie less scary, less non-realistic, it's good. It's good if it doesn't sugarcoat it. Sugarcoating movies are not that well, and not that well rated. Let's see. But documentaries, just war documentaries in general, just documentaries in general about a historical event, I love. Because the historical event happened, it was a thing, they actually did their research, they did the time to do the research, they had historians, I cannot speak today, I'm sorry about that, NPC Nation, historians on there, and they actually get it confirmed that the sources are true, and they actually put sources on there, and stuff that is true, that stuff that actually happened. It's hard to rewrite history if the history's already happened. So historians actually do the research, they actually get historians on their documentaries, and they explain this actually happened. This was true. This is a thing that happened. War II. This happened, and this actually did. This didn't happen. We weren't involved in this. This was never. This was just a myth. Like, it debunks stuff. Documentaries in general about history, it debunks stuff, which I like, and it tells you if it actually happened or not. Because it's hard to tell with history, because back then, it was word to mouth. People didn't start writing it and getting it down into a long time. So going that far back, well, World War II is not that far back, but like ancient Egypt, people that are archaeologists, knowing stuff about ancient Egypt. How do you know that stuff? Because everything's word to mouth. But them actually studying it and doing the research on it is great. Someone eventually wrote it down. If you could study hieroglyphics, that's what hieroglyphics are. And then back to the documentaries, people actually wrote that stuff down. People wrote books on their experience of World War. So it's hard to not experience that, you know? It's hard to change that in history because people actually wrote their experience down. So if the fourth movie wasn't really a movie, it was just documentaries about war, about history. Because I'll make a haunted video about why I like documentaries in the future. But just documentaries, just those three other war movies, Hacksaw Ridge, Battle of Bunker Hill, Saving Private Ryan, is those three movies are great. Because they don't sugarcoat it, or they're historically accurate. They're very, very great movies, and I highly recommend it, and I want to check them out one day. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, press the share button, press the like button, press the red shiny subscribe button, press the bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. I'll see you in the next video. Sorry for my speech. It was all jabbled. I'm very tired. I'm just very tired. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, press the share button, like button, red shiny subscribe button, bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. I'll see you guys next video. And this will probably be the last time I do a kwite cosplay. I like him, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye-bye.